Hey guys, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing okay. Going to read through the full article here. There's a link in the description. It is an absolute tragedy. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. A 16-year-old girl, by the way, we've not been told her name, stabs a pregnant woman, killing her, as well as killing her unborn child. What an evil piece of shit this 16-year-old girl is. This happened in California. It happened on Saturday. The victim is called Jessie Martinez, 25 years of age. Here she is, Jessie Martinez. She was found deceased at her home in a town called Lodi, Lodi, if I pronounce that correctly, at a Lodi home, whilst her 22-year-old boyfriend suffered a non-life-threatening laceration to the head. So thankfully that's not life-threatening. We hope that he recovers, both from his physical scars, his physical attack that he suffered, as well as the emotional, psychological attack. His girlfriend, 25-year-old Jessie Martinez, I presume, I could be wrong, I presume the mother of his expected child, his yet-to-be-born child, killed. His unborn child killed. Again, I'm presuming he was the father. What a massive loss. Prayers go out to the boyfriend. Police said that the stabbing, which was carried out by a 16-year-old girl, does not appear to be random. There was some kind of altercation that occurred that evening during a house party at the same residence. So, if I understand correctly, at Jessie Martinez's home. She had a house party Saturday evening, and perhaps a guest, perhaps another resident of the house, perhaps a family member. There's a little bit of speculation. I could be wrong. But certainly we do know that a 16-year-old girl who had an altercation or an argument with the victim, Jessie Martinez, stabbed Jessie while she was 4 months pregnant. And both Jessie Martinez as well as her unborn child were not able to be saved. The police have said that there may possibly be more than one suspect. This article is reiterating that the boyfriend is not considered a suspect, but it's possible that somebody else might have been involved in the murder of Jessie Martinez. A 16-year-old has been booked into juvenile hall on homicide charges. We don't know at this point in time whether or not prosecutors will be seeking to charge this 16-year-old girl who is a murderer. We don't know if she's going to be charged as a juvenile or an adult at this point. So there we go. Those are the full details, and it's gobsmacking. It's absolutely horrendous. Of course, full condolences to the family concerned. First and foremost, the boyfriend, who suffered a laceration to the head himself, but that is not life-threatening. But worse than that, he's lost his girlfriend, perhaps his future wife, and I'm assuming, but the mother-to-be of his unborn child. He's also lost his unborn child, so, naturally he's absolutely devastated, as will be the extended family, Jessie Martinez's family, parents, siblings, family and friends, work colleagues, everyone. Just, it's going to be absolutely devastated by the loss of both Jessie and the unborn child. Just so unfair. Why? Because a 16-year-old girl had an argument with Jessie. We don't know what the argument was about, but it was an argument. How serious was this argument, you dozy fucking bitch? What was the argument about? I bet it was the most trivial thing. Whatever the argument was about, of course, it wouldn't have justified the murder, the killing, the slaying of a 25-year-old woman and her unborn child. So from my point of view, I would, perhaps this is from a point of ignorance. It's not a subject I've given a great deal of thought, but my knee-jerk reaction would be to trial the 16-year-old as an adult. My take on it, which could be incorrect, but my take on it is that trying somebody as a juvenile is just going to lead to a lesser sentence. It's going to lead to a pass given. And I don't think that's appropriate. I don't think, certainly at the age of 16, the 16-year-olds understand that stabbings can lead to death. They understand that. They understand the concept of death. They understand the concept of murder. They understand the concept of life in prison. So that's what I hope that this 16-year-old bitch gets. So I'm going to wrap things up at this point, guys. If you appreciate the coverage, please do like, comment, subscribe, share the video as you see fit. And of course, rest in peace, Jessie Martinez and her unborn child.